I'm with Steve and Seamus right now. Say hey. So I'm just playing Clutch for right now. You never... Probably. Oh shit. What's up, bitch?
You there. Caravan or raider?
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh?
Can't even do anything. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Really? I suppose when they call me, I'll come get it. I don't hear anything. When? We shall see. I don't know what to do. You can go on YouTube right now and watch me play. I made it. Brotherhood. And I can't do shit. Just happened. Sure. Seven. This is literally the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It's like, yeah, it's like they just don't film here. It's like they just don't care. Oh no, someone shot me. Oh no. Yeah. finally got to kill something. Your mom's just there. Oh, shoot.
Damn it! Where'd you go?
Stuff, guys. Oh my god. Damn it. Deal with them.
You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
Relax. You're free.
Really?
Oh. Pretty cool.
Thank you for sparing us.
Hey there.
We'll get somewhere safe as soon as you're gone.
You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it.
Don't think I won't hurt you.
I can't believe you'd do that for us. Thank you.
How do I deal with them? Ooh, kill him. Deal with the escape scenes. You know, I'm just gonna nuke him. Fuck it. Just gonna nuke. Did it work? Yeah, it worked. Yeah. No, not freaking Paladin Dance. I'm talking about these synths. Actually, I'm just gonna let it back. Fuck it. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
You see that video of Vincent? Like a sailor? That's 17.
Hi.
I can't believe you'd do that for us. Thank you.
Every morning, blah 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 blah. Do it again. Do it again. Every They keep shooting my Brotherhood Squire.
Keep your heads down.
Remember that little kid? Yeah. He's so fucking annoying. Oh, kill him. Oh, kill him. Do you know George Lucas only made like 10 films? Maybe Less than 18.
Indiana Jones? Is that him?
Yeah. I think there's more George Lucas.
Indiana Jones, there's 3 there. I don't know if it's the 4th one.
You got this, sir.
Have you seen American Graffiti?
What's that?
You like Ron Howard?
Is Harrison Ford in American Graffiti? Oh. He must fucking love his arsehole.
Another one.
I thought that, remember that Amish movie? What's it called?
Witness.
Yeah, I thought that was one of his best. Yeah. I've never seen it.
From what I hear, that road is
You should do yourself a favor and kill yourself.
Good to see you.
True. Ooh,
All
burn.
maintenance requests should be directed to the facilities division.
Bro, you begging my mate? Oh my god. Ciao. You have to say goodbye to my YouTube fans. Nah. Congrats. DJ Khaled. Hey. Yeah. All I do is win. Yeah. For fun. The biggest lull of your life. Why are you hating? Hate us cause they hate us. DJ Khaled. Where the fuck am I going? He's father. 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 I'm sorry, you're saying Fajer? Father. Everyone has a halo hanging from the Shut the door, babe. Okay.
Can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment.
DJ Khaled. I love it. Here.
Soon, I'll graduate tonight and get to
Alright.
take on missions like this on my own.
I don't fucking know. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, I took your advice to the Marcus Aldridge is now in my starting side.
Congratulations. Found him. Hey,
You know-
father.
In all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me.
No
To
freaking
infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
I hate when assholes ruin a picture. That's a pisser.
Well, here I am. Was it worth it?
I believe so. Soon, I hope you'll understand. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, they had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. It's time to go back in.
Wait, what? Say it again. That's cute. You are not worthy. What perk should I get? Hey, bruh. You really can't go wrong with both. Time to go find Pardon Dan's. Did I tell you I lost him? I accidentally told him to stay. Like, you know how you can command him? And then I fast traveled somewhere else. And then I noticed he didn't come with me. So put it this way. I've been fast traveling for ages now. And I forgot where I left him. So I'm just waiting till he comes back. That's what I did. I sent him to the Red Rocket, but I haven't found him. No, Paladin Dance, no.
Thunder Squire's gonna be so jealous when I get back.
And I have this fucking Boy Scout following me everywhere. He doesn't die, Joey tried. Like, nuked him and everything. He just says some bullshit. Yeah.
It's not every day they let us squires out into the field.
Well, hello there.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
It's not every day they let us squires out into the field. Someday, I want to be the best laser rider.
got it.
Tegan just laughed at me.
Going down.
Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood. After today, it's gonna be hard to go back to patrolling the privilege. Lancer Captain Kelly said it's gonna take a lot of hard work and discipline if I want to be as good as you.
Only a non-regional should call this their home. I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I wish you would have told me the truth, Dance.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Pridwin and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Is there any way out of this?
We both know that this is the right thing to do. If you refuse to follow Maxon's orders, you're undermining everything the Brotherhood stands for. I can't allow that to happen on my account.
If it needs to be done, then so be it.
I've never been prouder of you than I am right now, brother. It's been a pleasure serving with you.
Hi.
What the hell are you waiting for?
This doesn't seem right.
It doesn't matter. Don't let your feelings about me cloud your judgment. This decision is bigger than both of us. It's about the future of the Brotherhood. We must stay on mission. no matter the cost. Now, do it.
I can't do it, Dance. It's not right.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. What's changed your mind?
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Halen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Well, consider it soon. You're supposed to be dead.
I think we both know how we can solve that problem. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
I don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate these abominations.
Mr. Salvatore, taking a trip down memory lane with that?
Soon I'll graduate tonight and get to take on missions like this on my own.
Going up.
Hey,
Mr. Take this.
oh, nothing.
All right, then.
Ground floor.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
How did you find us?
When I sent you to execute this machine, I suspected you'd have difficulty following my orders. Now that I've arrived, it appears that my instincts were correct. What did it say to you that made you betray the Brotherhood? Why is it still alive?
He's not a thing. He's one of your best men.
Have you taken leave of your senses? Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God,
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Dance wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide. Know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
If he dies, what happens to me?
Given the circumstances, I'd be willing to overlook this lapse in judgment. The fact that Dance's true nature was hidden from you isn't your fault. Now make your decision, or I will.
For the good of the Brotherhood. He needs to die.
Finally, you've come to your senses. You may proceed, Knight.
Okay, let's rest a second.
Someone went through a great deal of trouble to fortify this place.
Hold up a sec.
After this, I can't wait till we start live weapons training. After this, I can't wait till we start live weapons training.
Paladin dance was over. Well, he certainly doesn't.
You've done the right thing, Knight.
It's done. Let's move on now.
Agreed. I'm returning to the Pridwin, Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Hey,
Can I be of service?
over here.
All right. Here's what I have. Sorry, sir. I can't seem to get quite close.
It sounds very... Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Welcome back, Knight. I'm pleased to see that the incident at Listening Post Bravo hasn't shaken your spirit. We're poised on the brink of war with the Institute. And I can't afford to have anyone on my staff distracted by their personal feelings. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I'm honored, Elder.
You've earned it by your own actions. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Elder Maxon?
I'll send for you if I need you.
After today, it's gonna be hard to go back to patrol the prison.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands... Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, they're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is, if we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Why is the railroad such a threat?
Even with their relatively small numbers, the railroad is a constant threat to our operations. They've already proven to be resilient against superior forces, with a knack for disappearing when cornered. Worse still, they possess the capability to help synths flee the Institute. If we intend to end the synth menace, we need to plug the leaks. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Do they all have to die?
Absolutely. It's the only effective way of ensuring that they're no longer a threat. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM. They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on PAM's terminal, it will force the... I'm certain we could put PAM's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it.
Uh-huh. Collecting technology for you is becoming...
A habit you appreciate.
I'm certain the Paladin appreciates that the acquisition of technology is one of our... When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
If you're no good at hacking PAM's systems, you should take someone with you.